Hi, my name is Sandy, and the book I'd like to review for you is called From Outer Space by Howard Menger. Howard Menger was born on February 17, 1922. He had his first contact at age 10 when he was told of wars, rumors of wars, torture, and destruction coming for the future. He had many contacts while he was in the service, and while he was in the service, one of his contacts told him about that their people had worked with the Aztecs and they were coming along quite well. They had given them the information to use light and sound to run machinery. They also had in their possessions from their alien contacts gold discs that were used for levitation. However, when the conquistadors came in and destroyed their culture, they sent the discs back to the Queen of Spain to be melted down for the gold, not knowing what they were really capable of doing. When Howard was in the service stationed over in Hawaii and Guam, he had many contacts and he was foretold of the Holocaust and Hiroshima. He was also told at that time that sickness on their planet was rare, and if they did get sick, it was because they broke one of God's laws. Howard did take pictures of the ship that visited him in Hybrid, New Jersey. However, he was told with the camera that he had at the time that the pictures would be fuzzy, and they were. He also took pictures when he traveled to the moon. This is a picture of him flying around the moon, and it shows a dome-shaped city on the moon. He did witness mountains and streams and valleys and large bodies of water. In other words, a very livable planet. He did also witness a crashed rocket ship. When he asked his guide at what time this ship crashed, he was told in 1944, because the two stages of the rockets did not separate and all aboard perished. On a trip in the 1960s, on a trip from Vero Beach to Tampa, Florida, he saw a shiny object in the woods, so he pulled off the road and ventured into the woods carefully, and there he saw a huge silver disc on the ground and military men interacting with aliens. I would like to mention Howard's most memorable contact, and that was later in his life. He was told to go out to his contact point, and a ship landed, and it was a ship that he had never seen before. It was magnificent. And he said the door opened, and this very, very elegant, magnificent human being stepped off of this ship, and he was so overwhelmed in his presence, he said he felt like he was in the presence of Jesus Christ. This being downloaded in 5 minutes into his brain information that would have taken weeks and weeks and weeks for him to absorb. And he was told that when he went out to give speeches, that he would never again have to memorize a speech or take notes, that it would just come to him. And that was the part of the downloading process. It was, from my recollection of research, the closest thing I've ever heard to an encounter with Christ, and who knows, it may have been. Thank you.